Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Jessie, and it's Easter. So today, let's make something saucy, like chicken sauce. Okay guys, so let's start the sauce. I have my hot oil over here and I'm going to start by frying my chicken. So, I'm gonna spoon this. So why am I frying the chicken? Why don't I just boil it? So I find it a bit unnerving that your chicken looks white and bland in the sauce. So just to add some color, I have my marinated chicken that I put, some seasoning, salt, some thyme, some curry powder, some seasoning cubes, and some pepper. Spread it out and make sure I have all my chicken on here because I want to be quick and speedy. One more. Okay, so we're only slightly browning it because the chicken will cook with the sauce later on. Okay, so the chicken's already getting done because the oil is really hot. So I'm just gonna do it on a few minutes on each side to get it brown and beautiful, and then I'll remove it and start on the sauce, like the main sauce. Okay guys, so I've browned this chicken for about 5 minutes and I think it's beautifully browned. So I'm going to transfer it to leave my chicken infused oil, and then with the oil I'll make the beautiful sauce. Okay, so I think I'll raise this up a bit. Okay, so I'll keep this aside, and now I will start on the sauce with this beautiful oil. It smells like chicken heaven in here, like so good. Okay, so I'm going to be adding my diced onion, just a few. I'm going to sweat the onion into this already tasty sauce. Like, I'm just imagining how nice this sauce is going to be. Because I remember when my mom wants to cook and she wants it to be extra flavorful, she takes chicken broth or the oil she used from the chicken to make sauce. So yes, I'm following in her footsteps. Okay, so this is hot enough. Now I'm taking my onion puree. I always feel you can almost never have too much onion in something. So fry this. I think I'll increase the heat a bit. Yeah, that's fine. So now I'll add my pepper mix, which is blended pepper and water, and I'll mix this. Okay guys, so this is fried and I'm going to be adding my bell pepper. Sprinkle this around and turn this up. This is smelling amazing, like right now. I'm very sure my sisters are in pain smelling this from the other room because they are having lesson now. I'm sure they're thinking, chicken, like this is so good. Okay, so now that I have this in, I'm going to be adding my spices. So I had a bit of pepper because I already added pepper sauce. If you remember, this is dried pepper. Like I said, I'm all about spicy and I'm going to add my thyme. I'm going to add my stock cubes, just 2 for now, and then I'll taste it just to know. Okay, so I'll stir this around. Okay, so my bell pepper is fried enough, and now I'm going to add liquid, and surprise it's coconut milk. So I'm going to add it everywhere. Just pour for that luscious. Look at this. And then when it's hot boiling, we'll add the chicken, because remember we only browned the surface so it doesn't look bland. We haven't cooked it to the bone, So now when it's hot, we'll pour it in, stir it, and we'll leave it to cook for 5 minutes. So this has been boiling. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. Just smells so rich and coconutty. Like, this is so good. I want to stir this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'll be adding, you know what, no. I'll add my cornstarch and water first. So I use like 2 teaspoons of cornstarch with some water, cold water. So I made this mistake once. I used warm water when trying to make the mixture. Don't ever do that. It makes like little balls of dough everywhere, and it's very hard to like break them, although you get the same result. I've learned my lesson and I'm warning you in advance, so you're welcome. Okay, look at that, it's already thickening. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to be adding my chicken. So it'll cook with it for another 5 to 7 minutes. Because remember, we only browned it, so we need to get this chicken actually done. So I'm going to cover this and leave it for another 5 minutes. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that, it's so thick from the cornstarch and the chicken looks well cooked. So I'm gonna cover this up, switch off the heat, and one last thing before I move on, before I consider the dish complete, a sprinkling of curry leaves, just to enforce the curry theme. Okay, now I turn to mix curry in with everything else, because it's a vegetable, so it'll wilt and it won't need to cook. We don't want to overcook the vegetables, so this heat from the sauce should do. Must have spilled something. One more turn, and it is officially done. This is so awesome. The sauce is so smooth. Everything's just appropriate. You guys have to try this. I'm sure we had fun learning to make this delicious chicken sauce. So go out there, have yourself a wonderful Easter, and remember to bless someone. Happy Resurrection!